Good morning. We are on day 6 of probably the most prophetic experience I've ever had. Stepping into this fast was just something out of obedience, but what the Lord has been revealing is incredible. I'm so excited. We had an excitement to be able to step into what's going on, and through this the Lord has done so much, because there's been this reality that God is wanting to pull us in as a family, pull us together, and to open up revelation. It's exactly what we've asked him for. So, Lord, what are you doing? And he's beginning to show us. There were several things that happened prior to this encounter and to this journey that we're on. One of those things was simply that a couple of spiritual fathers to me, one more in the natural zone, more helping me through basic practical issues and situations. His name is Bill. Bill walked through many troubles with me, really helped me. He passed away. A day later, 2 days later, a prophet by the name of Paul, who the Lord significantly used in my life and revealed all kinds of things to me through, and gave me prophetic promises through him. He spoke very much into my life in a very different way, but he passed away on that same week prior to us beginning this fast. And there have been so many things that have just occurred even over the past few days. Restorations have been occurring. God is speaking. There is something that's happening. And this morning as I woke up, I heard the Lord say, consecrate yourself, for tomorrow I'm about to do amazing things in your midst. That was the word that was given to Joshua before he entered the promised land and before he led the people across the Jordan to take over what God has intended. I've always communicated that the true apostolic doesn't just simply take us to the river. It doesn't just speak things. It doesn't just create movements. That's we've talked so long about how that's what the apostolic does. But actually, the apostolic is actually the thing that leads us into destiny, takes us into promise, and becomes redundant because you're there, because you've accomplished that which God has given for you. It is your destiny that he has brought you to. And that's exactly what happened to Joshua. Joshua took them into the promised land and gave them their land, showed them this is your place. You're going to have to cultivate it. You're going to have to take care of this yourself, but it's your land. You have to do this. I can't do this for you. And so I believe that we've entered a prophetic period of time, crazy prophetic time. So many things. Even this morning, the Lord was giving me the number 12. It was 12 years ago that I had probably the second most significant dream I've ever had that I mentioned yesterday. The numbers that came out at the send, and I misstated it yesterday. It's 97123. Those numbers were very prophetic, and it was and there's more to that I'm going to be sharing, particularly this coming Tuesday. I encourage those of you who are here locally to please be here, because I believe it's going to be a very significant prophetic event. But those of you also online, because online we're going to begin initiating the Mo Tribe International on that night through the internet. But you want to participate. I just want to encourage you to be a part of that. And so there's just so much that Lord is, it's powerful. I'm undone. And I pray as we continue on, tomorrow we will enter the 7th day of this walk that we're taking through together. And I pray that you experience today the great grace, the grace of Jesus. As we walk through this, that we experience something that's from him, as we consecrate ourselves, as we give ourselves over to the Lord today for what will happen tomorrow. We are there, and it is time.